I'm John Benner. I'm the owner of the Tactical Defense Institute, which is a school in Ohio. We do all types of firearms, physical self-defense, knife, impact weapons, all different kinds of things. I'm no big knife aficionado or anything special as far as knives are concerned, but I am a practical person, and so I designed the TDI line for K-Bar. I've been a policeman since 1971. I still carry a commission with Adams County Sheriff's Office, and when K-Bar initially asked me about a fixed blade knife for law enforcement, I played with a whole bunch of different stuff, and it took probably over a year to really come up with what I thought was a pretty good idea. Drew it up on a napkin, literally, and we had some prototypes made, and then we wound up submitting that to K-Bar along with my napkin drawing. The initial knife that we came up with, which is this one right here, it turned out to be a really good design, and kind of the purpose behind it was that I looked at a whole bunch of different things, and with the knife, with the curve of the knife coming down, now you can bend over, you can sit down, you can do all kinds of different things. You can sit in a cruiser all day and not be bothered by the knife. In law enforcement now, we wear so much stuff on our belts, so it had to be something that went behind something like a magazine pouch or something like that, or on the inner belt, so that they could actually carry it and work with it. And then I wanted something that you could draw, something that's an act that they were used to doing. They're used to drawing their pistols because they actually practice to do that, and consequently I wanted to be able to draw the knife very similar to the pistol, but just on the other hand. A couple things that came out of it, and not necessarily because I was real good at thinking it through, but things that came out of it on top of it were, when you punch with this knife, it literally lines up with the bones in your arm so that you get a maximum striking power. And then the other thing is it won't override your hand. That when you punch in and you hit something, it literally stops. As opposed to the knife going, if you don't have a good grip on the knife, you punch in and you hit something hard and your hand slides forward, you wind up cutting yourself. That's not good. So consequently, this really covered a whole lot of bases. It was really kind of mind-bending to see something that you designed come to life. And it was really interesting and fun. It made me feel good. And then it made me feel a whole lot better when it sold real well too. Because initially we had no idea whether people would like it or not. But then the first time I went with the president of K-Bar, we went to a ILFE conference, International Association of Law Enforcement Firearms Instructors, and when we had that knife there, the interest that we got on that, it was just mind-boggling. We figured it was going to be a success after that.